which is a leading telco in Africa. We are in 20 countries. We have close to 300 million users on our GSM. And so we've created the fintech business out of the GSM business. We started our first country in Uganda back in 2009. And since that, we're in 16 countries. As you've seen, we have around close to 70 million active users, and we've generated close to $1 billion revenue last year. And as you know, also, we are in a process of onboarding some strategic investors, and MasterCard is one of them that we've announced a few months ago. So, but we feel that what we did from 2009 to now is very little compared to where we want to be. And our vision is to build the leading fintech platform in Africa by Africans. And to get to that, we believe that we have identified 5 strategic verticals that we are implementing, and we think that will be feeding to customer needs. One of them is the wallet. We started with the wallet. The second one is payment in e-commerce, lending, insurtech, and international remittance. But I will come to all of that in my presentation. So in this slide, we are showing to you the fintech ecosystems that we believe that, and also a couple of years ago, we decided to really move from a mobile money service provider to a fintech platform. And that is very important for us because, as you know, as telcos, coming from parent telco, we want to do everything by ourselves. And if you want to work with us, even if we decide to work with you, we make it so hard for you. And in the relationship, you always feel that the telco is the one who has the power. We show it to you. So, being a service provider, mobile money service provider, is that we said we wanted to do everything. But when we embark in the journey to say we want to become a platform business, that means that we don't focus only on customers, but we focus on an ecosystem of partners, and customers are one of them. But most importantly, fintech, SMEs, we open our platform to them. And I think the key milestone was when we launched our open API, which allow everyone to be integrated to us and to be able to launch the product and services without manual intervention. And I think that is a disruption compared to where we were before. Some of them in the room are still struggling to integrate with us. But I think our goal is really to make it easier for everyone and to build that ecosystem of partners. And we do feel that to build the leading fintech platform, we want to become also the transactional place of choice for customers. So that means that whatever a customer needs, we'll be able to find it with us. And we can work with some other people to provide it to the customer. There are some that we do ourselves, but we provide whatever they want. And this is a journey we've embarked on. And this slide is showing to you really our ecosystem and the portfolio of product and services that we are providing to our customers, or we are working on providing to our customers. And I think I talked about it. We've really started with the wallet business, and as you know, the wallet business is quite a sizable business, but what we are doing is that we are building on top of the wallet business some key verticals. The first one is payment and e-commerce. So for us, payment is very important because we want to make sure that we build a very strong merchant ecosystem. So today, we have close to 2 million merchants, and we think that by 2025, we'll get to 5 million. And the idea is to provide to those merchants a payment framework mechanism that they're able to accept the payment from us, but from others as well. And on top of the payment, we build some more value-added services like e-commerce, like ERP or whatever, so that we can provide to them whatever they want. So that is ongoing and has been deployed in a couple of operations. And the second one that we're building is bank tech. We think that lending is really underpenetrated in Africa. And we have the assets and the capability to drive lending. And we have started doing it. Last year we've disbursed around more than 2 billion USD to our customers, but we think that there is much more to be done, and we can really help everyone who needs it to get access to credit by offering lending to our customers. InsurTech, as you know, we've partnered with Sanlam, and we've launched a JV called IO, and to drive micro insurance across Africa, and we think that we can build the largest fintech, InsurTech business in Africa over the coming years. And international remittance is the last one. And as you know, sending money within Africa or sending money to Africa or outside of Africa is, first of all, very expensive, and sometimes you get lost to who should we use to do that. And we think that with the assets that we have, we're able really to disrupt that, and we have started that. And today, most of the MTOs can send money directly to our wallet, and also from our countries, we can send money to most of African countries now. And by doing that, we've processed more than 2 billion USD transaction values in remittance last year, and we think that we can get to 10 billion in 3 years' time. So this is really our strategy, and the product and services that we are working on, that we are offering to our customers. And I will skip this slide because I talked about it earlier. And our portfolio today, as I said, we are in 16 countries. And what is important, I think, to notice here is that the level of maturity is different from one country to another one. But what we want really is in the next 2 years to bring everyone at the same level of maturity and taking benefit of what we've done in some countries, and also the experience that and learnings that we had from some of the countries, so that whatever product and service that we launch, we can launch it faster and get also scale faster in other countries. As I said, I think we developed a strategy called Bold 3 years ago, and this is also summarizing our vision and strategy. That we say the V is that we want to build the biggest fintech platform in Africa. The second one is that we said we wanted to operate like an OTT, but also as a fintech. That is very important. Actually, it is when we started to separate our fintech businesses from GSM business. And the reason, we had several reasons, but the most important ones were, first of all, we wanted to be agile, to be fast, and to increase the speed of time to putting product and services. And also we realized that to attract talents that we needed for fintech, we needed to have a separated vehicle and different culture. And currently we have created a fintech group since a couple of years that I'm a CEO, but most importantly in each of our countries, we've also separated this fintech business from the GSM business. We have a CEO appointed, it has his team, own company separated from the GSM, and it's not done everywhere. We are not where we want to be, but it is a journey that we'll be closing in the next 3-5 years. And by doing that, along the way, some people were interested and come. That is also why we are also onboarding MasterCard as, for example, a strategic investor. The L is leveraging MTN's core business and assets. That is very important because, the GSM business is very important and has assets that we can leverage and unique that others don't have. And it is what we are doing, leveraging the distribution, leveraging the customer base to scale faster. And also delivering 5 unicorns in one business. I talked about it. These are the 5 verticals that we're working on: wallet, payment and e-commerce, bank tech, which is lending, insurtech, and international remittance. So I think that was the last slide. Oh no, okay, we still have. And I think this slide, the message that I wanted to give is that as MTN, we are different from other fintechs. I think sometimes it is easier when you start from nothing and you build something. Then you can be able to scale and to do it how you like it. But as I explained when I gave to you our metrics, we have a sizable business and we have some histories. And we want to build a really world first-class fintech business. And to do that, and also you have some other fintechs that are coming and disrupting the market. And for us, it is very important that we continue performing because expectations are there on our financials and everything. But also at the same time, we need to really make sure that we transform the business while we are performing, because if you don't do that, you get disrupted and then you don't exist in 2-3 years' time. That we don't want to be in that position. It is why really, I mean, half of our time we spend it by transforming the business and to be in a better position in 2-3 years' time, where we offer to our customers really the needs they have so that they want. And also most important is that we are trying to disrupt ourselves as well, so that before anyone comes to disrupt us, we disrupt ourselves. And I think that is very important, and it is something I'm repeating to the teams every day. So I think I talked about the 5 verticals. This slide is giving to you just some achievements, what we have achieved for each of them, because we've put together some metrics, some KPIs, and how we measure really the progress of, and we put together some milestones by 2025 to make sure that we get to a position to where we want to be. I think 2025 is a very important date for us because we want to have 100 million active customers by that, and we want to have 5 million merchants, and we want also to be leading remittance partner for remittance OTTs and facilitate the remittance business across Africa. And we also want to have a transaction value of 750 billion USD. And so we have some internal metrics that we've developed across around our stool to really also try to measure the progress of our strategy. And 2025, by 2025, we think that we'll have a business that will be really leading the African fintech business, which will be open to work with everyone. And not only open, but very easy or easier to work with everyone. And also, we want to offer to our customers unique experience that they want, which will be the best in the world as well, so that whoever comes to Africa, the choice is to partner with us rather than competing against us. And we are really making a lot of investment to get there. In terms of people that we have, in terms of transforming our technology stack, in terms of also making sure that we get the right partners. And we think that also we cannot do it alone. And it is why we've onboarded MasterCard, because they can help us to scale faster the verticals, payment and e-commerce I talked about. And also we don't look after investment only. When we feel that someone can help us to go faster, we'll partner with that someone, because we believe in partnership. So thank you very much, everyone. This is what I wanted to talk to you about. And I think later we